What up guys, Richstone here. So today, I'm actually going to do a review of the Ultimaker 2 Go. Now, let me just clean the camera a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to do a review on the Ultimaker 2 Go. A lot of people have been requesting for this video, and I don't blame them. It's a fantastic machine, and I think you guys should probably pick one up, but you have to have my opinions first. I'm not paid to make this video. People think I get paid for all my reviews. I don't. All this is free. I'm making no YouTube revenue, so yeah. I just wanted to tell you that. Second thing is, this review will be mostly off of things I enjoy in a 3D printer. You guys might enjoy other things. But yeah, let's jump right into it. First things first, let's talk about the printer shape. Now, this is very interesting. It's very, very, very small. And by the naming right there, as you can see, Ultimaker 2 Go. And it's a very, very small machine. It's only about 8 pounds as well. It's very light and very compact. You can take it anywhere. And what's the best thing about this product is that it really is like a portable printer. Like, I've not really found a portable printer quite yet, like, that is portable. You actually can take it with you, until this one. This one you actually can take with you. I don't think you can put one on a plane, but you know what I'm saying. So, what do I grade? I'm going to grade everything, so you guys can make your decisions. What am I going to grade? The design and feature pack of this printer. What I mean is the design of the printer. I'm going to grade it a 9 out of 10. I think it's very well made. The only problem I had was, I'm going to talk about that a little later, is that maybe it could be a little bit more sturdy. But besides that, I think it's an amazing printer so far. And yeah, let's get into topic number 2, the interface. Now, this is the interface. It is a very nice interface. You can scroll around. Print gets you to the SD card. This only uses SD cards and direct connections. I would recommend using SD cards. But you might be wondering, what happens in maintenance? So you basically can go to build plate or advanced. Advanced has all these tools. Like, you can set the LED brightness, you can heat up the nozzle, you can home the head, raise, build plate. There's so many things here. You can factory reset, so you can just have it like brand new, which is really cool. And then for the build plate, that I do not want to press on because that does the auto calibration, the calibration. And I already did it about 3 times. I want to tell you something about this printer is that it is very good at calibrating. So what do I give the interface? An 8 out of 10. I don't like how small the screen is. I like the interface, just the screen size might be a little too small for me. The click wheel is nice and fluid. It looks cool with that ring. But overall, I think it might be a little small. I know on the new one they made it a little bit bigger, but I think this is a little too small. In the next version, they need to make it a little bit bigger. Maybe even a touchscreen for that matter. But I give the interface an 8 out of 10. So, now what we're going to talk about is the extruder. Now, I might be all over the place here, but I'm sorry about that. The extruder is an amazing one. I mean, let me just bring it up here real quick. There it is. So there's the extruder. Doesn't it just look so really, really good? So basically, how do they get this so fast? It's because of a light extruder. This thing is super light. I can move it around as fast as I want, and it doesn't do anything. People think that, you know, if you move around motors, they send out power and kill the board. That is a complete myth, guys. Do not fall for those. That is a complete myth. Most motor cables have resistance, and the board has anti-voltage protection. Most boards have anti-voltage protection, and for the money you're spending on this, it does have anti-voltage protection. So I wanted to clear that up real quick. But what I also love about this extruder is how many fans are on it and how many fans they fit on it. So there's one right there blowing over this to make sure it does not melt. This one is for the part cooling. So both of these are for the part cooling. And what's also really cool about this is that you could probably add another extruder. And the new Ultimaker 3, you can actually add it. They actually have 2 extruders. One's for like support material and one's for printing, which I think is really cool. But then again, that is so expensive. Now, what I also really like about the extruder is that it's really, really fast and fluid. What I mean by that is I haven't had one clog on it. Knock on wood. But hopefully I don't have a clog on it. But now, you might be wondering, well, what do you give the grade of the extruder? I give it a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I think they could do a little bit better on, I think they fixed it, is basically, I don't really like how I only can have one nozzle. I would like a lot more, but they fixed that, so I'm not going to complain. Now, let's talk about the filament. So I'm not going to spin the thing around because you probably already know what the Ultimaker 2 Go uses. 2.85 filament. This is what makes me the most mad about this printer. I get why they have to do it. There's actually science behind why they have to do it. But come on, Ultimaker. Like, I only have 2 spools of this stuff, and I mean, dude, I like it. I mean, it works, but I wish it just used 1.75. I think that's a humongous drawback. So I give the filament a 7 out of 10. Because I just don't like 2.85. But there is a reasoning behind that. To make it go this fast, they need a lot more tension on the filament to make sure the filament can go through. It needs to be thicker so the motor can grip on it to it better. And also, I think it might be reducing clogs as well. Because with 1.75 filament, you never know. With 2.85, it's a lot bigger. So, I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. You guys can tell me below if you want to know the science behind it. But, yeah. Next thing we're going to go to is the build plate. And the last thing's going to be software. Don't worry, guys. But this is the build plate. And you might be wondering, why is there like build tack on it or something? I don't know what this is. I just backed it on Kickstarter for like $6 and it came. So I'm also going to talk about Kickstarter in a couple videos. But this build plate is very good. I have a couple complaints about it though. First complaint is that it does not come out smoothly. And what I mean is, I cannot pull down these clips. I can't pull them out. I can't pull them out. They're stuck on there. That's because they don't want the plate to move. I cannot move this plate. Okay, I cannot. And another reason why is just because they probably don't want you to remove the plate. You can remove the plate. All you have to do is get some pliers and pry it open. That's what I've been doing. So if you guys have one of these printers, you can just do that. I don't know if it's something with my printer, but I don't know. Now, the plate is not heated, and for the price tag of this printer, I think it should be. But then again, it works fine for PLA, so I only use PLA because ABS, I like it, I use it a ton, but I just don't really print that many practical things I use around my house. I don't know what it is, I just have like this strange addiction just to print whatever the heck I want, so that's why, but yeah. So, sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but okay, so what else? I give the build plate probably an 8 out of 10. I don't like how it's not heated for the price tag of the printer. Now I'm going to talk about the calibration in the next one. I'm going to talk about the calibration for grade actually, because it is pretty frustrating, but I think this is an 8 out of 10 for the build plate. Now, for the bed leveling. I give this, I'm just going to say it right now, a 6 out of 10. I hate how they do it. It's pretty simple, but even, it's just like, it's so unpractical. Why couldn't, for the price tag, add a metal detector to know where the print head is and just auto-calibrates? I don't get why they didn't add that for the price. So that's why I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Lowest score so far, but I mean, it's pretty easy. That's why I give it a 6, not a 5. I think it's pretty easy, but why couldn't they just do it without any effort? Why couldn't they just add like a probe instead of another nozzle here, just a probe right here, and it could touch the bed and points? That's what I don't get. Why couldn't they do that for the price tag? Now, I think the last thing is actually going to be the price. So, second to last one is Cura. Do I like it? I love it. I think it's one of the best slicing programs out there. But there's always a but. There's always a but. I hate the new update. The new update ruined it. That's why I'm giving it 8 out of 10. It ruined it. I was going to give it a 10 out of 10 for the normal version. It ruined Kura. You can't even scroll around the model anymore. It's so weird. It feels like they dumbed it down a ton. I hate the new version of Kura. So that's why I try to run the older version. But that doesn't work out that well. So that's why I give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's very easy to use, but I just don't like the new update. Now, for the price tag. This is tough. For this much money for this printer? Oh my god, I totally forgot about print quality. Oh my god. Okay, we're going to do print quality real quick. I'm sorry, guys. I'm such a dummy. But print quality, I give a 10 out of 10 on this thing. This thing has the best prints I've ever seen out of a printer. I don't have any prints handy, but I'll probably show a video clip. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I'll probably show a video clip of some prints after the video. So once I say bye, don't leave, because I'm probably gonna have a video clip of the printer, the prints of the printer. So yeah, another thing is that I want to touch on is that the prints, even though come out good, it matters what your calibration is. If your calibration is bad, then basically you won't get good prints. Another bad thing about this is it's just not like, I know I'm getting a little off topic here, but this is not the problem. It's a glass bed. None of my prints stick first try. And if you saw that rocket video, it did not stick. And that's a big problem. Ultimaker, get on that right away. But, now, prints 10 out of 10, easy. So, price tag. The price of this thing, and I'll explain, okay. The price of this thing is about $1,200. For that money, I do not recommend this printer for that much. If you can get it for about $600, $700, 100% worth it. But for that much money, it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not. I know it might be intriguing to some people that, like, ooh, it's a small printer, I can take it with me. Oh my gosh, it's the Ultimaker. Yeah, but is it really worth that much? Like, I want you to think about it real quick. You can get like 12 3D printers for cheap, 12 like cheap 3D printers for one of these. Like, that's just pretty ridiculous to think about. But yeah, I mean, if you just need a starter printer, I would recommend a DaVinci. I know they use I have one over there, but I know they use proprietary filament, but people think it has a little bit. I can print on days and days and days for the 300 gram material. But that's my, yeah. But what is this printer for? It's for artists. Artists who want to investigate 3D printing and don't want a first bad impression of it. This thing is the most reliable printer I've ever had. Now, this is going to sound kind of weird and kind of off topic. What happened when I received this printer? Well, first things first, I got it out of the box. Unboxing experience, very good. I got it out of the box, plugged it in, turned it on, and it guided me through. And I realized it gave me an error. It's like X and Y switch broken. I was like, okay. So I took apart this big panel. That's why you saw those things that popped out. I took apart this panel to make sure the motor was okay. Motor was intact. And then I realized the Y-axis was not moving. So I flipped over the machine. I unscrewed it, and I noticed that the Y-axis was not even plugged in. I was like, what? Did they forget to plug it in, or did it just jar out during shipping? I think it jarred out during shipping. But yeah, I mean, this printer, even though very reliable, it has problems. And a lot of people are complaining about the extruder. I've not had any problems with the extruder, so I'm very lucky. But you know, if you're out there and you have one of these and you have a problem with the extruder, leave a comment below. If you have any questions about this printer, leave them below. If I did not answer it in this video, leave it below. But yeah, guys, I think that concludes my review of the Ultimaker 2 Go. I think this is a very good in-depth review, and hopefully it makes a impression if you want to buy it or not. So yeah, I guys hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll show you the prints in a video right after this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye!